What's up, everybody? As you guys can see, we're on an MT-1501 right now, and we're doing a test stitch of the design that we're going to be stitching out, embroidering out onto a Nike backpack. You always want to do a test stitch, especially before you stitch onto your garment, because you don't want to mess up your garment, so you got to test out that embroidery design. I just digitized this using Chroma Luxe. Affiliate links down below. If you want to purchase Chroma Luxe from Ricoma, use my affiliate link, or if you want to purchase your MT-1501 or your EM-1010, because I believe the EM-1010 can do this book bag also. Our design is done test stitching out. Let's check it out.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
So this is the 8-in-1 bracket that we're going to be using for this project, and as you guys can see, this name does fit inside of it. I'm going to have to trace a whole bunch and contour trace to make sure that the embroidery foot does not hit the edges when we're embroidering this name on. So I'm going to be very, very careful when we're doing that. All right, now let's get our 5.5 by 5.5 and see if this fits, which I'm sure it will. And right here, you guys can see that clearly fits the 5.5 by 5.5 inch Mighty Hoop. All right. Also, you guys can use my affiliate links if you want to purchase Mighty Hoops for your machines. It makes everything a lot easier. And you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about when I hoop up this bag. So let's get going. Let's do the name first. So you guys see I'm sitting on the floor. And for the sake of making a video so long, I'm not going to show you guys how I hoop this, but I'm going to explain it to you real fast. So I'm going to position this on the inside. Well, I guess I can show you. But basically, the idea is position this on the inside and boom, it snaps into place and it holds it. But when you're doing that, you got to make sure you center it up and make sure you're exactly on point and where you want the design to land in the center of this hoop. So I'm just going to position my hoop on the inside of the bag right here, just for demonstration purposes to show you guys how this thing is like used, right? So you position it on the inside, and then boom, it snaps into place and it holds it right there. So now I'm just going to take a moment and I'm just going to center this up so so it's perfectly in the center, aligned exactly where I want it to be. All right, let me do that real fast. I'm not going to do it on camera to, make the video so long. All right, so I got my Mighty Hoop placed exactly where I want it to be. I just hope that this thing fits all the way inside, because the arm isn't that long, so the arm of the machine has to go all the way inside of here, and the arms have to hook on. So we'll see if the thing is long enough to grab onto it. Let's see right now. Let's put it on the machine. Let's put this in, and hopefully it'll fit, because like I said, this arm has to go all the way inside, and I don't want to hit anything and stuff, so that's perfect. Now I have to do a trace to make sure while it's embroidering inside of the bag it doesn't hit anything. Also you should check your why not do that? Check your bobbin thread to make sure it's not low before you start embroidering. We've got plenty of bobbin thread, so we're good to go on that. So let me go ahead and put this on and do a little trace. All right, lock it down. All right, that's exactly where it's going to be. And this the center. I'm going to position it more in the center, move it slowly to get it directly in what I perceive to be the dead center right here. And that looks good. And do another trace. Yep, looking good. All right, we're going to go ahead with that. I'm good with that. I got to oil this up a little bit, because as you guys see, it's staying down when I push it down. So yeah, my machine needs a little bit of oil, so I'm just gonna let it go. Here we go, guys. No turning back now. Start button, and let's go. We're running 800 stitches per minute right now, and I think it's gonna be a great embroider. Let's see how it turns out. Fingers crossed, guys. No turning back now. So far, we're looking good. We're looking real good, and keep this thing going. We're going to put this logo on there right there. Show you guys what it looks like at the end. So right now, as it's embroidering, one thing that I wish I would have done that I didn't do is put the Aquasoft topping on it, on the top, so the thread doesn't sink inside of the fabric. But it's okay, because of this type of material. It's really, really forgiving, so it really doesn't matter. So yeah, but that's one thing that I always want to tell you guys when you're embroidering on stuff. Just use the aqua soft topping, aqua water soluble stabilizer. No, water soluble topping is what it's called. Water soluble topping. I always have problems saying that word. Water soluble topping. Say that 3 times fast. And we are almost finished up with this part of the design. Then we're simply going to have to change out the attachment and put on the 8-in-1 attachment and put on the frame. A little bit different setup because we have to use some sticky back tacking to get that part done, but it's okay. We'll get it done and it'll be flawless. So here's what we got so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think it looks great. Actually, if you pay attention, if you look at it, this one right here was not done by me. A lot of intricate, like little details right here. I could do that. But if you notice, it's puckering a little bit. Look at mine. Look at mine, how it's laying on top of there. Right? Barely any pull at all. Like I noticed a little bit sinking in, but actually there's no pull. This one has a lot of pull. And part of that is because there's a lot of intricate little details and stuff like that. So you guys want to keep that in mind when you're digitizing. But yeah, I could create this like easily. But simple design. Didn't put a border around it. Didn't want to. Wanted to keep it simple. And let's get ready and put the name up here. So this part right here could be a little bit tedious, but you actually would make out better if you use the table attachment so the weight of the bag isn't hanging down on this. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to hold it in place because it's not that much of a long embroider route as far as the name is concerned. And I'm going to put it on like this, right? And I'm going to use my sticky back, sticky back. But let me show you guys how I set this up. So I get my sticky back right here. Sticky backing. You need the sticky backing to do this part. And like, you lay a piece on here. You get some scissors. Get some scissors. You cut it out. Right here, waste not, want not. All right, boom. Then I'm gonna cut another piece right here. All right. This stuff gets really sticky too, so like you gotta clean off your hoop real good after you're done using it, or else you're gonna have a messy hoop all over. Like, okay, so I line it up right here, and I'm just trying to be neat. So I'm going to trim it like about right here. Cut the excess off. A little arts and craft project, just getting it prepared, right? A little arts and crafts. Don't got to be perfect, as you guys can see. I'm kind of going fast. And determine which way you want to put it. It can go either way. And the reason why they call this 8-in-1 because it comes with 8 different size attachments like this, 8 different ones. All right, so I choose to use this one for this specific project. And like I said, you can put it on this way, right? But I recommend putting it on this way with the thing slanted down a little bit. And now I'm just gonna put my adhesive on there. This is like an adhesive tape thing. One side is sticky, one side is not. And you want to put the sticky side at the bottom. All right, so this side is sticky, so you got to put that on the bottom of here. You position it right there, and then just get it nice and on there. All right, and this is actually what's going to hold our thing in place. So it's not going to be like held in place really strong. So you got to be really careful with this part. That's why the table would help a lot. All right, so I'm just going to put it in here like this. Look, and I had that on carpet. Let's mess it up a little bit. So then I'm going to put it in here, and then I'm going to put it in the machine, and then I'm going to line it up while it's on the machine. That's the way I do it. You might not want to do it like that. You know, lock this in place, and then I'm just going to slide it in the machine. Let's put it on the machine. I hope you guys saw that because I kind of had it down a little bit, but I hope you guys saw that, what I did. All right, so I got that on there, so let's put it on the machine. I like to use the 8-in-1 like in instances like this because I just got finished using the 5.5, so there's no need to adjust the arms widths or anything like that because it's just ready for it. All right, so boom, right here, this is the center of it. Now we get our backpack, We put it on there. You can use clips to clip it on. That would be smart. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some clips, and I'm going to clip it on the center. Put one clip right here, one clip right here, and that way you don't even have to use this tacky back. You don't even have to if you use clips. So I'm going to do that. Get some clips and put the clips on both sides. But still, the weight of the bag is weighing down on this bracket. So you kind of want to use the table. There's a table attachment that this thing comes with. But I mean, it's not really necessary. This is going to be just fine. So I'm just going to line it up carefully and put some clips on there. So let's do that. Put one right here and one right here. I mean, 2 should be suffice. Let me try that trace again and see what happens. But this time, I'm just going to push the bag down onto the sticky stuff that I got on there to help keep it in place. Let me trace again, see what happens with the clips, holding the bag up with my hand. That's pretty okay. Now, I can't see where the frame is, so I'm just going to do a contour trace, and that's going to tell me exactly where the edge of that frame is. It's right here. It's not going to hit. And here's the edge of the other frame. So it's going to get closer. It's not going to hit. And the name is going to go exactly right where it is. Yeah, that's good placement. I was going to say I might move it down a little bit, but I won't. It's perfect placement. Perfect placement. So I'm just going to press start right now on the machine and let this thing start embroidering, and it's going to be done. But I'm going to support it. I'm going to stand here and support it with my hand. And I'm just reaching in on the inside of the bag right now to make sure that there isn't anything caught up in there that's going to get embroidered together. So I'm just going to hit start. And here we go. We're committed. Those clips working like a charm, those little 2 small clips. That's all it really takes. But you can see I use block type font in the Ricoma Lux, and so far so good. Everything's looking good. Everything is stitch out's coming out perfect. Not every job is going to be like this, guys. I'm just looking right here at this edge right here. Yeah, nice and straight, and that's what you want. So I'm just going to let the rest of this embroider out, and I'll be right back and we'll be done. So here's what we did, guys. You guys can see we added the first initial, last name on the back with the USA wings on the bottom. Didn't do the one in the middle though. But look, we did a great job. What do you guys think in the comments down below for customization on this Nike backpack? What do you guys think? I think the MT-1501 did a wonderful job. And the EM-1010 is capable of going through this material too, because I've done denim on the EM-1010. I've done denim with a backing. Denim, what was it? It was denim with a thick shearling type of backing. Sherpa backing on denim. A Levi's denim jacket with Sherpa backing. I've done on the EM-1010. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. You guys saw what the MT-1501 can do. Love the results. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below once again. Don't forget to visit the merch store, AllanAwade.com. Buy yourself some channel merch. Help support the channel. Guys, I'm going to be doing some intricate things on the website very, very soon. So pay close attention, especially if you guys want to order some screen printing. Going to be offering some screen printing services, so stay tuned for that. I'll make an announcement when it's available. You guys will be able to go on the website. I don't want to overpromise, but you guys will be able to go on the website, upload your artwork, look at it on the shirt, order, I think I'm going to do 12 quantities of 12 and up for the screen printing, because you got to burn the screens and stuff like that, and it's a very, very complicated process. You guys might know that I've been working on my screen burning situation, but yeah, I'll show you guys some samples, and so you guys can make an informed decision on if you want to go with Dub Nation or not. Of course you want to go with Dub Nation, but guys, all right, that's enough. Thank you so much for watching. MT-1501 does it again. You guys see what you guys can do with the 8-in-1 hoop, along with some bunch of different methods that you can use, but the mighty hoops really help a lot. But one thing I do want to mention, if you're using the 8-in-1, you see how I had it hanging down like that? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do as I say, not as I do. So you want to definitely take advantage of this table table back here that the machine comes with, and it holds all the weight of the thing that you're using up so that the arm is not slouching down. Because what could happen potentially is if it's slouching down and you're doing a large design like this, and the 8-in-1 hoop, the side of the metal part of the 8-in-1 could potentially hit this arm right here, and it'll shift things. That's happened to me before, so you don't want that to happen to you. All right, that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys in the next one. It's your boy. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?